What is up, everyone? We are back again to Pokemon Yellow Giftlocke. Last time we got our Gym badge, the Rainbow badge here. Yeah. Other than that, not a lot really eventful. Got another party member, but we're not going to use them probably. But yeah, today we take on the Rockets. Now, as I've been doing through most of the game, I will be taking on as many opponents as possible. For that extra bit of XP, it just saves us from grinding too much later on. So I will take, you know, not the most direct approach here. But, you know, we'll get through it. It won't take that long because we have super speed. An escape rope, woohoo, that's just what I've always wanted, no sarcasm there. Okay, so we come down here, we take on this guy, we burn him to death, like we burn most things to death. Grimer is dead, Zubat is dead, Raticate is dead. Cool. Now we will head straight down here first. Match up. Oh god, I hate that red health. Red health is not good. Okay. Okay, now that is TM10, which... what was TM10? Is Double Edge. Yeah, that's really helpful for me in my run here. Not. Some things in this game. Okay. Now I believe that was the wrong way, but we'll find out soon enough. Of course it was the right way, we just got a rare candy. Okay, so yes, it was the wrong way. Every step there will bring us back. So we're meant to go this way, that way, come back through here. Pikachu always gets in the way, and it's this step here. And then we end up with this rocket. Okay, Raticate is dead. Drowsy, unfortunately we're out of embers, so we'll swap out to Thundernuts and let him do the job and get level. Cool. We might let Thundernuts, our Pikachu, take the lead now, just to make sure. And then we come down here, Thunderbolt this guy to death. Now he drops the lift key, so we pick that up. We pick up whatever that was, I'm not sure, I think it was a TM. I believe this is like calcium or something. HP up, there we go. Okay, so I think that was it for what's down there, yep. So then we come back out, back up this way and escape. I might just run to the Poké Center first, just because I do want to be training Rowler a bit more. And he's out of PP, which is not a good thing, for obvious reasons. Okay, heal there, swap Rowler back to the front. Cool. You're making good time here, really. Considering all the running backwards and forwards to the Poké Center that I do, I'm a bit, you know, I err on the side of caution a little bit with that. So that will spin us out over here. We went past an item up there, so we'll run back and pick him up. I think it's just a nugget, I can't remember. It flashed up for a second, but meh, who cares. Moonstone, which we would sell, but they're not worth anything apparently. Another TM, come out this way. Damn it, Pikachu keeps getting in the way and just doesn't realise how annoying it is. Okay, so then this way brings us down here, that way to there. We'll go this way just to get the item. Not that it's required, but it's nice just to complete things. Super potion, that's all it was. Okay, expected it to be something else. I don't know what I expected, but ah well. So then we come along here, back down here, and along here, down there. Okay, now there are a couple fights in here, so we'll quickly take them down. Nothing too difficult. Go with a bunch of rats. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge that I wanted. Another item, I'm not sure what that was. Thanks to my super speed button. Ralor is poisoned, so I will just swap out to Thundernuts just to quickly get this done so I can heal him. Antidote, I'll need to buy some more of them soon. Okay, so then we jump in the elevator. Bottom floor 1, just to beat this guy. Otherwise he's not there after we beat the boss. Okay, yes I do want to learn Slash. I'll get rid of Scratch for that. Okay, because that opens up that way as well, making it an easy path to the Focus Center if we need it. Not that we do. Bottom floor 2 is that one that we came out on, so we want bottom floor 1. Oh, what has happened here? I don't know. My computer just made a noise and my emulator froze for a second, but that's cool. Yeah, can burn to death, as can Ekans. Team Rocket blasts off again, as they always do, because they are really good at that. Okay. Now I think that's an iron, I can't remember. And here's Giovanni. Now, I'm trying to remember what Giovanni actually uses. I think it's mostly ground type, even in the yellow ROM. I'm trying to remember whether he uses his Persian or not. I think he does. I can't remember. Persian. Yep, there we go. So we'll use Ralor to take down the Persian. Just because. Slash, critical hit, of course it does. He hopes we meet again. Well, that's nice of him. What did he just drop? Silk Skirt, yeah, that's what I thought. Good. Okay. We could use the escape rope to get out, but honestly, it's not really that important. We just go up here. And escape very easily that way. Cool. So yeah, as I said, there's nothing really hugely difficult now. We're going to have a very easy time for quite a while now. I think we've gotten rid of most of those early challenges that you do face with this run, but I mean, you never know, something might surprise me still that I've forgotten about. Okay. Oh. Of course I don't have any room for it. What's TM7? Horn Drill. TM2, Razor Wind. I'll use a Rare Candy, fuck it. I guess. Ralor gets the Rare Candy. There we go, Fly. Which no one will be able to use until... because Charizard can't learn it for whatever reason. So no one will be able to learn that up until I get an Aerodactyl later on, which is one of the reasons why I use a Flying type. Sorry, one of the reasons why I use Aerodactyl is because he can learn Fly in Gen 1. Other reason I use him is just because I like him. He's one of my favourite Pokemon. Damn it, I forgot. I need to go to the top of the mart to get 5th floor. And then one more up to get the water. No room for this, of course there's not, god damn it. TM21 was Mega Drain. TM10 Double Edge. 2 Razor Wind HP. I'll just use the HP up. Who needs more HP? I'll give it to Thundernuts. While I'm there, I'll also use the Iron on him, just to make him that little bit more defensive. Because that will never hurt. Okay, now down to floor 1, And time to escape the mart. And give him that drink just to make it that little bit more accessible, just to get around places. Not that it actually saves any time going through it that way, but it saves us time later needing to backtrack. So then we'll come up here, we'll take on the rival battle, put Pikachu in front just because. Dickbag, good old Dickbag, who now has a Fearow in his team, which still dies in one hit. Shelter, yeah, we'll let Trollsaur take it out. Razor Leaf, Vulpix, we'll fight fire with fire, I think. We're a high enough level. Sandshrew, yeah, I want Rilo to level up. We'll leave him out. There we go. So that was easy enough. I love that he keeps asking about the Pokedex when in the end he ends up just being the champion and not completing the Pokedex. Like, good job. Good job, Rival. You do a good job there. Okay, so take out everything here pretty easily. I'll run from most wild battles just because saving PP again. Oh, this is a trainer battle. I forgot that for a second. Okay, cool. Take that down, that's easy enough. Come on. There was one thing that I don't like about Pikachu following you so close this entire game, and that is he does always get in the way. But shit happens. You get used to that pretty quick. I hate confusion, especially by Confused Ray. It just seems to hit you more. Okay. Ooh, I didn't think that through. That could have been bad. Okay, so then we continue up through here. I'm not going to worry about that item just yet, I'll get that one on the way down. That could be very bad if I hurt myself in confusion, and then I'll get the item now. Awakening and a HP up, cool. Things that I definitely needed at this point in time, not. I might just use a potion, a couple potions here just in case. Oh, I didn't realise that's how close that thing was. That's alright. I'll take on these trainers first, just to make it worth it. Okay, it still wasn't really worth it. That's cool. Enter that. Pokemon healed. So yeah, you will see me backtrack to that thing a little bit while I'm in here. Just because like Nightshade and Confusion and Paralysis can all be very annoying. But we do what we do. Cool. Oh, Wild Haunter. If I was playing the actual game, that might be helpful, but because I'm not, oh well. Okay, why am I still leading with Pikachu? Rilo needs to level up. Okay. Ember. No more room. I love that, the item that's in my way, and I have no more room for items. Oh well, there we go. Rare candy, was it? Yeah, rare candy, which will get us, there we go. Cool. So now I'll let Trollsaur lead, because here we have Nuzlocke. So Trollsaur will call that pretty easily. Good old Rocket Battle was replaced by Team Rocket. Well, Jesse and James. Weezing, yep, I'll swap to Thunder Nuts just to let him finish it off. And then talk to Mr. Fuji. And we will just appear down here. And he gives us the Poké Flute. Yay! Cool. So now we'll come back here and heal up and start our quest for hunting Snorlaxes. Ooh, I forgot how many fishermen are on this path, so that should make our journey a little bit easier for Trollsaur. Why have I got cut set to the top? I keep forgetting to stop that. There we go. So this will be an easy enough path for him to cut us through. It's funny, in my mind I still see Bulbasaur as the worst starter, and yet every playthrough I have of this, he comes in such help. Like, it's ridiculous how good he is for these runs. Whether it be for basically being, you know, your killer of, you know, ground types early on, or tanking against Surge's electric type, or he just makes a very useful ally. Okay, so now we are here with the Snorlax, which shouldn't be too much of an issue here. So I'll use Poison Powder and Leech Seed, and then just Razor Leaf him to death. There we go. So while we're here, I will cut back through here, take on a few of these trainers, which is probably something I should have done before taking on Surge, just for that bit of extra XP. But we managed. I forgot about this area before we fought Surge. I always use this area as a sort of light training area just to get everyone up to scratch, but I forgot about it, but we survived anyway, so that's the important thing. No casualties. Other than my pride now. Okay. So we'll cut our way back through here. Take that guy's money, because they give us lots of money. Come back through here. We'll go to the Pokemart. Stock up on antidotes again. Wow, this one doesn't sell antidotes. That's convenient. Doesn't matter. So we'll come up through here, through there. Background through here. Take on more of these random trainer battles because they are easy as shit. And just get us that little bit of extra XP. Not that we really need it at this point, but it all comes in handy at the end of the day. That's something else that I couldn't work out as a kid, was why Cut isn't super effective against grass types, even though you use it to kill the trees. I just thought that that made too much sense to not be what happens. Then again, I also thought that the reason that that guy sells you the Magikarp out the front of Mount Moon was because the guy with the Grimer used to give me a bit of trouble. And I used to think, oh, maybe Splash will wash the Grimer away. But clearly not. We learn from things. We learn that I'm an idiot from things, basically. Okay, so I think Trollsaur has taken the lead here again, level-wise. Yep, he has, so I'll let Thundernuts take a bit more control now. Good time too, now that we're at the bird trainer. Bird trainers, I should say, because everyone around here seems to use at least one flying type. Okay. So yeah, again, there's nothing hugely difficult here. Oh god, when did Thundernuts take so much damage? That sort of scares me a bit. Clearly I'm paying a lot of attention. Okay. I'm out of Thunderbolts. let Ramor take the reins. Because, you know, electric. What am I saying? I don't even know anymore. Although, with that, I think we might call this episode. My brain stopped working, so always a good time to call it. 15 hours now, apparently. Cool. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you next time.